Hi there, movie lovers. Welcome back to the Best Movies channel. In this video, I'm introducing the Maltese Falcon, the classic 1941 American film noir. It was written and directed by John Huston, in his remarkable directorial debut. Based on the novel by Dashiell Hammett, the story follows private investigator Sam Spade, played by Humphrey Bogart. He gets tangled in a dangerous hunt for a jewel-encrusted falcon statuette in San Francisco. Along the way, he meets the mysterious femme fatale Brigid O'Shaughnessy, played by Mary Astor, and unforgettable villains brought to life by Peter Lorre and Sidney Greenstreet. Praised from the moment it premiered, this masterpiece was later recognized as culturally, historically, or aesthetically significant by the Library of Congress. Stay with me as we revisit this groundbreaking noir. It defined a genre and cemented Bogart's place as a Hollywood legend. Let's start with a quick look at the movie's plot. In San Francisco, private detectives Sam Spade and Miles Archer meet a woman who calls herself Ruth Wonderly. She claims she's looking for her missing sister. Supposedly, the sister ran away with a man named Floyd Thursby. Archer agrees to take the case. But that same night, he is killed. Soon after, Spade learns that Thursby has also been murdered. The police begin to suspect Spade. The next day, Spade meets Wonderly again. Now, she admits her real name is Brigid O'Shaughnessy. She confesses that her original story was a lie. She begs Spade to help her. At the same time, Spade meets Joel Cairo, a mysterious man. Cairo offers him $5,000 to find a strange black bird. When Spade questions him, Cairo pulls a gun. But Spade quickly turns the tables. Despite the tension, Cairo ends up hiring him. Things get even more complicated when Spade realizes Brigid and Cairo know each other. Their meeting reveals the involvement of a man called the Fat Man, Casper Gutman. His young gunman, Wilmer, has already been following Spade. Gutman explains the legend of the Maltese Falcon and offers Spade a fortune if he can deliver it. But nothing comes easy. Spade is drugged, Gutman and his crew vanish. Soon, a ship carrying the Falcon bursts into flames. The dying captain staggers into Spade's office, clutching the prized statue. Spade hides it for safekeeping. But danger closes in fast. Gutman, Cairo, and Wilmer corner him. They demand the Falcon. After a tense showdown, they strike a deal, even agreeing to hand over Wilmer as a fall guy for the murders. At dawn, Spade finally brings out the package. But when Gutman unwraps the statue, it is revealed to be a fake. Furious but not defeated, Gutman and Cairo leave to continue their hunt elsewhere, leaving Spade behind. In the end, Spade turns to Brigid. He knows she killed his partner Archer to set up Thursby. She admits it but pleads with him not to turn her in. Despite his feelings for her, Spade coldly hands her over to the police. As he delivers the fake Falcon into evidence, he sums it up with one of the most famous lines in movie history: "It's the stuff that dreams are made of." Alright, now it's time to dive into the film review. The dark worldview of German Expressionism, the raw violence of American gangster films from the 1930s, and the moody, fog-filled atmosphere of French poetic realism all came together in the early 1940s. They shaped a new kind of American cinema, film noir. These movies were shadowy, pessimistic, and focused on the idea that life often ends bitterly. Film noir reflected the harsh realities of World War II and the disillusionment that followed. It mirrored a society losing faith in its values. People were grappling with a sense of emptiness. At the center of this movement is the Maltese Falcon, John Huston's debut film. The movie draws heavily from Hammett's novel. But Huston's bold cinematic choices, partly inspired by Citizen Kane, turned it into a landmark. It launched film noir and made Humphrey Bogart a star. Bogart later worked with Huston on classics like The African Queen, The Treasure of the Sierra Madre, Across the Pacific, and Key Largo. They also collaborated on the noir satire Beat the Devil. Huston's films often explore masculine themes: greed, power, and survival. Yet beneath the tough exterior, there is always a streak of idealism and tenderness. In the Maltese Falcon, the main theme is greed. It drives every character, from Gutman to Cairo, and even affects Spade's moral choices. Huston also weaves in fate and dark humor, giving his heroes a lonely, fiery independence. The film follows Sam Spade, who is pulled into a dangerous hunt for the jewel-encrusted Falcon. Brigid, posing as Ruth Wonderly, hires Spade and Archer with a fake story. That night, Archer is killed, and the lies and betrayals spiral out of control. Brigid reveals her true identity. Spade realizes she is after the Falcon. Other shady figures, like Joel Cairo and the corpulent Casper Gutman, are also after it. The police try to solve Archer's murder. Spade becomes romantically entangled with Brigid, adding more complexity to the deception. Huston keeps much of Hammett's sharp dialogue intact. The film's rhythm still feels alive today. Bogart's portrayal of Spade adds a new dimension to the detective archetype: cool, hard-boiled, and morally ambiguous. He may fall for the femme fatale, but he knows better than to trust her. This tension, the detective resisting the pull of a dangerous woman, became a cornerstone of film noir. Brigid is the perfect femme fatale, mysterious, seductive, and fundamentally dishonest. Huston signals her duplicity visually from the first frame. Shadows and clever framing make us doubt her words. She can derail the detective's mission, turning the central mystery into a battle of wits and emotions. The Falcon itself isn't just the object everyone's chasing. It's a classic MacGuffin, a device that drives the plot but ultimately doesn't matter in itself. Alfred Hitchcock would later perfect this trick, but Huston's film was already a clear early example. The Falcon pulls characters together, exposes their true selves, and fuels betrayal, greed, and obsession. Stylistically, the Maltese Falcon set trends. Huston's cinematography mirrors the character's inner states. He frames scenes so we feel close to the characters, almost as if we are watching through our own eyes. Later filmmakers, like David Fincher, built on this idea. He controls the viewer's gaze, not with flashy shots, but by guiding attention to behavior and emotion. At its core, the film is about lies and deception. It begins with a lie, unfolds through lies, and ends with another lie. Everyone has something to hide. As Spade says when pressed by the police, everybody has something to conceal. That line captures the heart of the film. In the end, the Falcon is worthless, a fake covered in black enamel. Brigid is revealed as Archer's killer. Despite his feelings, Spade turns her in. Gutman and Cairo continue their chase elsewhere. Wilmer flees. No one wins. The Maltese Falcon isn't just about solving a crime. It's about failure. Even when you reach the truth, it doesn't guarantee victory. That sense of futility, inherited from Hammett's novel, became a defining mark of film noir. The movie closes with Spade handing Brigid over to the police, then delivering one of the most famous lines in cinema, "It's the stuff that dreams are made of." And finally, I hope you will watch this movie completely, and enjoy it. I would love to hear your thoughts, so please leave a comment about the film.